Welcome back to Toledo's most watched 9 a.m. show, Good Day.
Yeah, we are all about local, including local sports, like the University of Toledo Rocket football team.
And how will they fare this year? Toledo head coach Jason Candle has some ideas this morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for being here today.
Oh, thanks for having us.
Well, I know you're busy right now, and you guys have, a big game to get ready for, but we appreciate you taking some time. How have things been going with practices?
Man, we've had a great preseason. We've got off to a really good start. Our team, we got together end of August or end of July, and left and went to Mount Union for an 8-day stretch there and got the team away and kind of really poured into team continuity and team building. And, obviously football is football. You get to practice and a lot of organic things happen through that process. But been back on campus now for a couple weeks and, starting to turn our focus to, week one and a tremendous opponent in Kentucky.
All right, so I feel like it comes fast, doesn't it? It's like this season.
Every year.
You work hard for it all season long, or all summer long, in the heat. I can't imagine that's fun. But you guys make it happen, huh? I could never understand that. Yeah.
There's days that are better than others, obviously. Sometimes you try to create as much adversity as you can, so you pick the hottest part of the day to practice. The players really enjoy that, as you can imagine.
Sure.
And some of the coaches as well. But it's everybody's doing the same thing this time of year across the country, and who can do it better, to leading up to your first game. And I think that's everybody's challenge right now.
Wonderful.
So how is the team looking this year compared to last year? Do you have a lot of guys coming back? Where do you have holes that you're looking to fill?
Yeah, we have a lot of guys returning. We did lose some tremendous players. Darius Alexander picked in the third round, first pick of the third round.
Which is great, though, right?
Yeah. So you can celebrate those successes, but you quickly have to turn the page to get ready for what's to come. And we've added some really good pieces through the transfer portal and some really good freshman players have added to our program. So excited and I guess probably cautiously optimistic about what could be.
So what are your goals this season coming in? I know, of course, the MAC is always in front of mind, but what else do you have in mind for goals?
Well, I think you segment things out, right? You play a tremendous opponent in week one, to be able to go on the road to an SEC school, and that's a tremendous challenge for our team, and it will give us a gauge kind of really where we're at. Then we come home for a couple really key games early on in our season before we start MAC conference play or Mid-American Conference play, and then, like you said, try to win the conference. And these guys got big expectations in our locker room, and I think the main thing and the biggest challenge is just trying to make sure that we don't let the outside noise and the people around us, try to create the expectations that we, that are higher than what we set for ourselves. And our team's done a good job with that. So try to be consistent, try to maintain our humility, and go to work each and every day.
Speaking of outside noise, but you want that inside noise. You went to UT.
I am an alum. Go Rockets.
Yeah.
So
that EDO. So that home opener is September 6th. You said you're excited already.
Yes, I'm going.
We need you.
That's the thing. What do you need from fans?
Well, I think that we need, to show community. We need to show continuity. We're one with our city. If we win a championship, the trophy says Toledo on it. It doesn't say the University of Toledo on it. So we want to represent our city in a first-class manner. Obviously, we understand the responsibilities to put a great product out on the field. But we want to, if we get national TV opportunities like we have, let's show the entire country what's so special about here, being right here in the 419 and what that looks like. And I think that's a unique opportunity that our crowd, our campus, and really our city has. It starts in 2 weeks with the home opener there on the 6th, and then from there we got a great home schedule, and it culminates with a midweek game that'll be nationally televised, and we hope everybody comes out and represents our city in the right way.
Very cool. What is it? Biggest party in Toledo, we're calling it.
Biggest party in Toledo.
Well, are you going to have everybody stocked up with cookies for that?
Oh, of course. We'll have little footballs for you. We'll have some chocolate chip. What's your favorite cookie?
She's got to know.
It's not a party if it doesn't have cookies, right?
Right.
So,
cake or something.
My favorite cookie, man, that's a stumped question right there.
He's like, I'm a football coach. Are you asking me?
Sorry,
I like it. I like it.
This is my field.
Does the term or the answer any apply? Is that?
Yes. I will take the answer.
Good.
That's a good one.
She can make any, then she'll make what she likes, right?
Whatever. Yeah, exactly.
So, you've had a lot of success with the team. So, how do you use that to build? Even when you do have you lost some big names, some big players last year. How do you use that to build?
Well, I think that what we've been able to create is a culture where people, young players, can watch older players and understand how it's supposed to look and how to go about your business each and every day. We've had some tremendous teachers, you know, that have come through our program and showed these young guys the ropes, so to speak, you know, and then their responsibilities to live up to that standard and maybe even try to take it one step further. And if you're ever going to move your program forward, that's what the thought process has to be. So we've got good kids in our locker room. We've got a good culture with our team. You know, we've got a staff that's been together for a long time, and we're just trying to make Toledo a better place than what we found it.
Very cool.
I think you have, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I've been enjoying it.
Right?
Now, I know players usually have game day rituals. Do you have any?
Ooh. I think I probably had more as a player than I do now. You know, coaches on game day, we're trying to make sure everybody else is right and everybody else is in the right state of mind and doing what they need to do. And you take a couple minutes and you know, you maybe FaceTime your kids in the morning and your wife and you know, tell them that you love them and that you're appreciative of the support, and that you'll see them after the game and maybe even before the game at the Rocket Walk. But you know, really superstitious, not really a game day routine. Just kind of we're ready to be here and ready to play because we've had a good week of practice. Let's go do it.
So he doesn't, you know, wear the same socks for 10 games
days.
straight or whatever, all that good stuff. But I like it. Family is at the forefront, so that's really cool.
Yeah.
Well, Coach, good luck. Make sure everybody gets tickets for that home opener September 6th, 7 o'clock on a Saturday. So that's a good time too. So
That's cool.
Yeah, and then you'll be able to get out there tailgating.
Yeah, I'll be there.
I love it.
Good stuff. Thanks for being here.